Hey everyone, welcome to 2 Minutes Tuesday with Bala. This week we are going to look into Azure Application Gateway pricing. Let's get started. So the pricing model basically split into a few parts. It's a V2 SKU, which is the latest one, and there is a V1 SKU. And then in V1 SKU, you can do a standard or you can do with a WAF V1. And then the last one is DDoS protection. Let's get into the details about it. So V2 SKU is the latest one. It's basically based on the consumption, and it also has a fixed cost, and then it also has the capacity unit cost. V2 SKUs, it's based on the consumption. Basically, it's a variable as pay as per you use kind of a thing. So in the fixed cost, it's basically on the time that it's provisioned and available. It includes the cost of a public IP. Cost per hour does not directly connect to the instance count. So you can have 100 instances, but it's going to be the same cost. It all depends on what you use. So the next one, if you see the variable cost, it is based on the capacity. So the number of capacity units is what they're going to bill us. So whenever you're getting a price, it's going to be what is your fixed cost and what is going to be your capacity based cost. Combined together is what you're going to pay. So the capacity unit, if you see one single unit, it consists of 2500 persistent connections, 2.2 megabytes of throughput, and one compute unit. So you would see a monthly how much capacity units you're going to consume. That's what you're going to pay. And you can see the pricing information. In V1 SKUs is basically on the number of instances that you run. Basically, there is also a fixed cost and a variable cost. Here, if you notice that there are tiers, small application. So in V1 SKUs, you have different tiers. One is standard application gateway, or is it going to be a WAF? WAF is nothing but web application firewall. In the sizes, you have a small, medium, and large. And then the cost per hour, typically it's like 730 hours per month or something is what you typically calculate for cost. In the variable cost, for the first 10 terabytes of data, it's going to be free. So it's pretty cheap if you're having like a pretty small sized, but if the data is more, then you're going to pay per GB. And then over 40 TB, you can see like the different tiers that you have. So the next one is WAF V1. So if you have an application gateway with the web application firewall, then the cost with like small, medium, and large, and then the data processed. This is the pricing. Generally, the DDoS protection is at the subscription level. Mostly, you're not getting a DDoS protection just for the WAF. That's all for this week. See you again next week with another topic. Thanks again for watching. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.